All right, it's Friday, September 27th, just following up on Netflix here. This is the 1 minute chart. I discussed on the first video how I bought puts here very early here on the, on this blue line when in the first like 5 minutes it kind of came down, had a two up, then it had a little bit of a pullback, then a two up, two down. I bought the puts right here, expecting it to kind of take out the lows of the day and the lows of yesterday, which I'll get to in a second. It started down. I actually was just about to scale out here. I was on the ask and I missed it, but I held on. I had to withstand about 10 minutes of a little push up, and now we've worked our way all the way down again. So I was finally able to scale out of the position here. Bought the 700 puts at 725. I just scaled out at 825 to kind of set up a no risk trade. And now we'll see if we kind of head to our targets, which I've marked off. This is the low of yesterday. It's also very close to the low of today. So I think we're going to get down there. And then we'll see on the weekly chart. This is a key level here that can turn the weekly chart into a 2-down week. So if, on the daily chart, the context here all along was to kind of get to the lows of yesterday, given this big red bar, staying below the midpoint of that bar all day. And then the, the negative start to the day that I think should take that out. And on the weekly chart, we are looking for, we're just about to turn this into a shooter bar, maybe a red bar. And if that could, get down to the lows of the week, then we can start expecting follow through lower into next week towards these levels. And it's possible on this stock, after kind of making higher highs here and having a doji bar, then maybe a failure week, that we kind of make higher highs and a little bit of lower lows on a deeper pullback on this one. So we'll find out as this day ends here and this weekly chart ends. If it really becomes a shooter bar, you kind of expect it to test lower. The trend in the big picture, has been up for a while, but we came down, we had a nice run up here, took out some highs, and now you can see it's kind of failing up here a little bit. And again, the main thing was after yesterday, the big red bar, you kind of expect that low to be taken out, and then you kind of see what happens from there. So anyway, I'm at no risk right now. The 15-minute chart is kind of working down. It's kind of choppy, very mixed day today. The SPY is kind of have a red to green up move that's really not following through all that strongly. The QQQs, on the other hand, have kind of broken below their first bar low, and they're a little bit negative. So, certain stocks like Coinbase are up, other stocks like Meta are more moving down. So it's a very mixed market, tough to say. But Netflix, in line with the QQQs, is one of the weaker stocks today. And, we'll see if it kind of follows through to now its target, which is the low of yesterday, which is this blue line, which is like the low of the first bar as well. So that's what we're expecting until proven otherwise. But it's at no risk. Should it not get down there and just chop around, you'll do no worse than break even. Hopefully it'll follow through lower. And then, we'll see on this weekly chart. That's the key here for Netflix. Will it kind of close with a shooter bar, which could lead to lower prices into next week?